Welcome to the Weather Centre on Tuesday, where the day starts off with some fog along the northeastern and eastern escarpment. Rain will also push in over the eastern part of Mpumalanga and Limpopo, and we're forecasting some light rain over parts of the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal. It'll be a partly cloudy and dry day in the northeast, but with a few isolated thundershowers forming from the northwest through to the interior part of KwaZulu-Natal, and we're expecting a sunny and hot day over the western half of South Africa. You'll see a 40% chance of light rain over parts of the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal, with isolated thundershowers extending from Botswana towards the city, and then a 40% chance of rain is forecast over parts of Mpumalanga and Limpopo. It'll be a warm Tuesday afternoon in the northeast, 28 degrees for Johannesburg and Polokwane, 30 degrees for Bombela, Pretoria and Mahikeng, and Phalaborwa tops 32 degrees. Bloemfontein matches that daytime high, 27 for Bethlehem, with highs in the low 30s over the KZN interior, 24 as we head towards Grahamstown and Bishu. A high of around 30 is forecast for Durban and Richards Bay, with light onshore winds along the KwaZulu-Natal coastline. You'll see a moderate easterly wind for Port Elizabeth at 27 degrees, with a 1.5 metre south-southwesterly swell along the east coast. Net tops 33 degrees with another hot day over the Western Cape interior, 35 as we head towards Oudtshoorn, Beaufort West and Robertson, with Worcester and Vredendal warming up to 37 degrees. We're forecasting a warm day for Muizenberg and Hermanus with a predominantly southeasterly wind. You'll see an east-southeasterly wind from Cape Agulhas all the way through to Jeffreys Bay. We're forecasting a warm afternoon here with highs mainly in the mid-20s and a 2.5 metre southwesterly swell along the south coast. A toasty 38 degrees for Uppington and Prieska, Colesberg at 32. We're forecasting a high of 36 for Springbok and Calvinia. Along the west coast, a southerly wind is forecast for Alexander Bay at 26 degrees, 31 for Cape Town and Longabon, with a fresh south-southeasterly wind for Table Bay, and a southwester as we head towards Lambert's Bay with a 2.5 metre southwesterly swell along the west coast. On Wednesday, we're expecting dry and hot weather for most of South Africa, but with a few isolated thundershowers forming over the central and northern interior. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a lovely Tuesday.